All right, everyone, we're back. And we got next up, we've got Castlevania. All right, there we go. I got my schedule again. All right, so we got coming up for us, we have Castlevania with kmac playing that. And then after that, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse with, I think, a race, yeah? This is Awesome Games Done Quick 2015. We are doing this charity marathon right now for you guys. We're getting set up here, so it'll be a minute. Thanks for waiting. We are doing this marathon for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. The Prevent Cancer Foundation is the only nonprofit in the United States that solely focuses on cancer prevention and early detection. Each year, more than 1.6 million Americans alone are diagnosed with the disease, and more than 500,000 die from the disease. However, research shows that up to 60% of cases and more than 50% of deaths are preventable with what we know now. The Prevent Cancer Foundation focuses their efforts in research, education, outreach, and advocacy with over $138 million invested over the last 29 years.
Green piece of tape on mine.
Oh, do I have one?
Way over here. If you use this one, I can cart you. Yeah, it's on the shelf.
Sitting on the water is the best thing.
This will be the fun part. Is it even... no. You'll want to do a controller check, make sure the extension's working, otherwise I'll plug it in directly. But which one is it hooked up to? Because you're not getting nothing. It might not be.
So for, oh, are we about ready?
Yeah, it's got power. I'll let him mess with that.
Smart move.
I don't want to pull a PJ or something. There we go. All right. Yeah. Do I do it like button check it all, or are you good? Yeah.
I think you've seen the start of that a few too many times.
So despite being a pretty short game, Castlevania 1 does have some pretty technical tricks and glitches. And I really like how the route uses pretty much all of the sub-weapons at least once, too. I think the only one that doesn't is the dagger.
But who really used the dagger? Ever?
Hey, I do.
Liar.
Do we want to do a quick roll call since we switched everyone around?
I'm Rom Scout.
Wexel.
Dragon Dark.
DK28.
The one thing you'll notice too is that he hasn't gotten the second whip upgrade that increases the length yet, and he's doing that on purpose in order to make a skip that he's going to be trying to do in stage 4 easier.
Wow.
lot of the skips in this game involve what are called damage boosts, which is where you get hit on purpose in order to have the knockback from the hit, like carry you over an obstacle or something like, or an enemy or something.
Yeah, a lot of them are really precise, and even though that's one of the easier ones, like it can still be missed, obviously. So.
The hits are a bit clunky.
But even if you miss it, we refuse to acknowledge the existence of the basement. It just isn't there.
Nice pattern.
Nice. Should've gone for the crit to make up the time, man.
There's a glitch you can do to increase the amount of damage you can do to bosses, but be saving that for the end in this route. Because he's changing sub-weapons a couple times, he needs to kind of route out how to get his multipliers back, too.
Yeah, and all classic Castlevania games, the more things you hit with the sub-weapons, that's what leads to the multipliers that let you throw more of them.
And in this route specifically, too, he also needs to manage his hearts so that it doesn't get high enough that he gets the second whip upgrade, because I believe you need 8 hearts, I think, in order for the next small candle that would have a small, or the next candle that would have a small heart to drop a whip upgrade instead.
So that little delay there was so you can walk through this entire thing without stopping, and it ends up being a little faster than if you waited anywhere else there.
Good drop.
It's nowhere near as big of a problem as it is in Castlevania 3, but there is a chance of getting bad sub-weapon drops in this game, too.
I think those are based off of what enemy you kill, so only certain enemies can drop certain sub-weapons.
Yeah, and each stage has a unique sub-weapon that it has enemies drop. All of them are pretty much bad, though. You don't want random drops.
There's a little bit of randomness to Medusa. If she moves, I know the best pattern is if she moves towards you and then just stops, so that you can keep wailing.
Oh yeah,
on
wouldn't
her,
that be convenient?
Wailing on her.
Because that always happens.
I just want to point out, everyone, we are getting your donations, even if they're not being read. Thank you all for donating. We just don't have enough time to read everything.
This level introduces everybody's favorite monster, the bird.
Dirty birds.
Not only birds, but flea men as well.
And then Medusas in this room are just like, hey, don't forget about us.
I just want to throw a quick plug in right here. The French Restream, if they have 15,000 viewers, they will send in a $5,000 donation. The French Restream is at OFFICIEL_JVCOM.
So the holy water used to be used on this stage, actually, because you can grab it right at the start and build it up before the boss. And it's a really easy quick kill, but you can have an even faster quick kill because of a weird glitch where if the bosses overlap with each other and the crosses are hitting them, it'll just hit them like every frame for some reason.
It's pretty much an insta-kill.
Yeah, you'll just see them instantly die here. They line up right.
There we go.
Very nice.
So now we're coming up on the skip he's going to try to do, that, which is why he's been avoiding the long whip upgrade this whole time. Saves quite a bit of time, too, because it lets you avoid a full cycle of floating platforms.
Wait, there's platforms you have to ride on the stage? Nice.
Very nice. Now he can get the long whip upgrade. And he really wants that for Frankenstein, the next boss, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the harpies right here are really bad because this could be a bad troll drop. So
Yeah, this is sub-weapon drop hell right here.
Yeah.
Fleeman can randomly drop axes, which, if you didn't guess already, he doesn't really want to have.
a lot of hearts.
So just making sure.
Another rosary.
Oh.
Nice.
The axe is pretty much useless against Frankenstein, so you have to go whip only strats if that happens.
And you actually have to be like good at the game if you get that drop.
You want that?
Triple shot says hi.
For those of you just turning in, this is Awesome Games Done Quick. Awesome Games Done Quick is a Games Done Quick event held every year in January featuring members of Speed Demos Archive and Speedrun Live communities. SDA proudly hosts speedruns of over 1,000 games with forums containing speedrunning planning and marathon discussions. SRL is the best site to race video games online against other players at all skill levels.
Yeah, that stage is one of the riskiest because you take a lot of damage boosts and pretty much get down to the minimum health you can get away with. So any mistakes are super costly.
Fortunately, there isn't a ton of randomness in this stage, though. Most of the enemies follow pretty predictable patterns.
And even for instances like weapon drops, a lot of the kills he's doing, like the one right there, he made the enemy die inside the wall, so it couldn't even be an issue. Whoops. They're really nice stairs.
Man, holy water totally stun locks enemies on this.
Simon
one,
must
which
have
is
caught
really
that Die-Hard runner move today. Yeah, I like how these bone pillar enemies are in every Castlevania game, but every game has different strats for getting past them quickly. Like in this, you can actually just jump completely over them. And this room has a pretty nasty reputation, but it's actually really easy with the right strats and the holy water.
You mean just the holy water?
Yeah, that's basically the entire game. It's like, holy water, you win. Oh, you died? Just start over.
And then death. Ooh. Yeah.
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 Pretty sad showing on Death's
He,
Bar.
Yeah.
he does stuff, believe it.
He's pretty deadly if you don't have holy water.
He's pretty deadly if you don't stun lock him from the
Oh,
start. with
he was
holy
practicing
water.
up for CV2 though, where he does so much more.
I also want to take a moment to plug that we have a donation prize for $10 entry. It is Castlevania custom NES controllers. They're pretty cool. ROM Scout, you do pick those out.
So while he's in the final stage, maybe we'll take a minute to try to explain the critical hit glitch that he's going to try to do on Dracula's first form to save quite a bit of time if he gets it.
Yeah.
What he's going to try to do is he's going to try to hit Dracula's head on the same frame that he takes a hit himself. A frame is the smallest unit of video, basically. It's pretty difficult, but it does, I think, 4 extra damage if
Yeah,
you get it.
you can have them done in 2 teleports if it's optimal, but I've only seen kmac do it like once or twice. So.
And then he's also going to be using the same multi-hit glitch that he used on the mummies to quick kill them in order to quickly get a...
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
in order to get a holy water and a double shot for it.
You did get one in, that's quite a bit of time save. That's a couple cycles at least.
Cookie. The holy water isn't actually hurting him, but it's keeping him stunned so that he can keep whipping his head without him getting time to do attacks. I mean, it's a total joke if you have the
There you
double
go.
shot,
Right.
but
Yeah.
Done. That was a really good run.
That was a very good run.
yeah.
Nice.
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 Very nice.
Yeah, that was a lot better than SGDQ. So you're doing a loop 2 run, right? You're doing a loop 2 run, right?
No, he's doing that arcade mode or
Oh, versus Castlevania.
versus Castlevania.
Yep. So,
All right, well, that was Castlevania. Thank you so much. Can we get another round of applause for these guys here? Thank you, guys. And next up, we're doing Castlevania 3. Just as exciting.